Hi, this is Dr. BJ Baker, known as the head doctor, also the laughing doctor. If you like this video, push that subscribe button and the like button, also the notification, so that you will be notified at the next video. And I'll see you then. Do you realize that he has planned for every person, every single solitary person in the earth to succeed, whatever success is for you? Do you know that every single solitary person could become a millionaire, a billionaire, all of those different things, and it would not eclipse the economy of God at all? Do you realize that no one has ever left the earth? No one has ever left the earth and taken anything with them. Solomon in the Bible was the wisest and the richest man that has ever lived. Do you realize that the wealth, that the wealth, the riches that Solomon had, do you realize that they're still in the earth? Do you realize that one of the first things that God talked about when he created mankind, do you realize that he let you know? Oh, here he let Adam and Eve, Adam's know that, wow, here's all of these things that you can enjoy. And do you also know, Adam, that there is a river, and that by that river there is gold, and this is great gold. What did Adam have to use for gold for? Why did he need gold? It was him and his wife. They were in a garden. They had everything that they needed. There was nothing for them to spend money on the gold with, but the opulence, the magnificence of it. God says, I want you to walk with more than enough. I don't want any of those things to own you, but I want you to be able to enjoy the beauty that I have made in the earth. There are ways to think. There are ways to believe, and you are the one that chooses it. The environment, you change your environment by changing the environment in your head. I was raised in Vallejo, California, and as I said, my father died. My mother had about a fourth or fifth grade education. My father didn't have much more than that. He worked in Mare Island and all of that. He was a great man. He left me a legacy, not of money, but he left me a legacy of words, letting me know that I was going to be somebody. I didn't even know what somebody was. I don't even didn't even know what that meant. But all I knew that it sounded good. And so I was going after it. I decided that I would go after it. I went around the track. I went all kinds of ways and all. But he let me know that I was going to help people. And do you know what I do today? I help millions of people. I help thousands of people. I help people to accomplish the purpose that they were brought into this earth to accomplish. I am doing what I was designed to do. What about you? What about you? Are you pleased with what it is that you're doing? If not, a whole lot happened to me. When I found the coach that I have, the main coach that I have, all kinds of things started to come alive for me. I started to realize how to put these different pieces together. And in less than a year, so much has happened. I've had businesses. I'm a real estate broker, a gourmet chef, have had restaurants, all different kinds of things. But here at this age, at this chronological number, that people say, what is it that you're, I have reinvented myself. Do you realize? I hear people talk about, oh, how the young people are on YouTube, how the people, and they always go up to age 60 or 65 or something like that when people started on YouTube. I didn't start on YouTube until now. I mean, here it is. I have just started on YouTube, and here it is. I'm around 80 years old. But you know what? I know that I have something to offer. I know that my successes, my life, the things that I've gone through, the things that I've overcome can help you to overcome those things too. I mean, it is a fantastic thing. None of your life is wasted. Say that. None of my life is wasted. Tell yourself that. None of my life is wasted. I will not allow anything that happened that I thought was a tragedy, anything that happened that I thought was good, whatever it is, I will not allow any of it to be wasted. In the Bible, when Jesus fed the 3,000, I mean, the 5,000 and the 7,000 people, here is one of the things that he did on both of those. You know what that was? He said, he told them, and this is really weird to me. He says, pick up the fragments, that none of those be lost. Now, hear me in this super cleanliness person. I'm thinking, who would want those pieces of fish after those pieces of fish? Those people in their hands that had on them. I had to go there with myself, okay? But that's not that is not the point. The point is this: everything that happened in your life that was a leftover, every time you've been dumped, every time you've been talked about, every time somebody ridiculed you, every time they said negative things about you, now is your payback time. Now is your payback time. And I want to help you to be able to get to where it is that you're going. My gosh, my gosh. I am going to be doing segments. I'm going to be talking about things. And I want you to send us the however it is that you do it on this YouTube type thing. Let us know the subjects that you want. Let us know the things that we're doing to help you, because I guarantee you that you have not seen the best days of your life. I don't care how young you are. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can always recover. You can always revive, redesign your life. Do you know that God intended for you to design your life from the picture that He has painted on the inside? Take time to think. Take time to find out what really matters to you. Look at the things in your life that you have gone through. Look at the things that you have overcome. Look at the victories. Stop watching all of this television, all of these newspaper things. Well, I probably don't have newspapers anymore, but newscast and things telling you everything that's going on wrong. Start to decide, I can change that. I'll be a change agent. I am a change agent. This is not going to affect my life. This is one of the things that I'm going to do. I'm going to help other people to overcome this. There are people that have been raped. There are people that have been trafficked. There are people that all kinds of things have happened to. And then there's people that none of those things have happened to, but they just don't see the value that they are. They don't see how valuable they are. They don't even see their gifts and their calls as worth anything. One of the things that I was teaching last week, I think it was, is to have people say, I can't do anything but, I can't do anything but, I can't do anything but, you know, this is all I can do. Well, the all that you can do may be the thing that you were meant to do. That's the thing that you're great at. I am not great at baking, but I am great at teaching people how to cook. I take ingredients that I would put in things and I make them part of the life. I make it part of the life therapy that I do. I do group therapy. I don't do individuals anymore. But here it is. I take those ingredients, and by the time we finish, we have made something. We have made I can make desserts. We have made a dessert. We have made a main course. We have done those different types of things. I use everything that there is in me. I use real estate examples. I use parenting examples. I use pastoral examples. I use all of these things as examples. Everything in your life has happened for a purpose. You are the one that has chosen to look at your things in your life as garbage. You are the one that has chosen not to see your worth. Just as I told you about the client of mine. And when she realized something, she's getting there, and we're going to expand her abilities to see just how valuable she is. I've looked at this woman and I'm saying, my God, the talents that are in you, the abilities that are in you. So now what we're doing is we're going to hone in on the thing. And once this thing explodes in her, she is unstoppable. I want you to realize people are always talking about limits. God intended for you to have a limitless life. There are things that are you that people are waiting for you to bring forth to them. I'm going to end with this. I had my purpose. Get your purpose clear. Get your purpose really clear. Why am I here? You know, one of those things is that I get to remove people. I get to help people to remove the self limiting thoughts and pictures from their life. I get them to help them to change the environment in their head so that they can change the physical and the mental and the financial, all of those environments in their life. Wouldn't it be great if you didn't have to try and figure out where your next meal was coming from, where this was coming from, how it is that you're going to make your family work, how it is that you're going to break through to the next million or next 2 million or 3 million, how it is? It's all in the way that you think. It's all in what it is that you expect. It's all on the inside of you. Let's help you bring what's in you out of you so that others can be blessed by it and others can pay you. There are people that are desiring to pay you. I love buying things. I mean, I just spent this past weekend, I just spent money on two more coaching type things, two more things that was going to expand my business, expand our minds, expand the people that are working with me. And I turned one of them over to some of the one of the people that are working with me because she is one that looks at these things and she picks out this and she can find these things. It wasn't the part of me, but I'm looking at the whole team. Now, that works more than one way. That helps her to work in her business, but it also helps her to expand our business. I'm looking at this. How can I help our business grow while helping you to create another one? The young man that works for me, my young boss that works for me, here it is. I saw today how he can expand a business within him, how we can help him to open that up. Always looking for the things that are in people that will help them to grow, that will help him to do that. This brings forth the answer. The Bible says money answers all things. It says that the love of money will make you do things is the root of all evil. What does that mean? It will make you do things. It will make you do crooked things. That's the love of money. But it does not mean, it says money will answer all things. In other words, as you flow out of you, the rivers of the waters that will bring life to other people, they will be wanting to pay you. They're desiring to pay you. They want to be able to come to someone that they can trust to realize that this person is doing this because they can see the value in me. I heard someone say this and I've offered this myself. I offer this myself. I will have faith in you and you can borrow my faith in you until you can build your own. Any coach that's worth anything, and I have a number of different coaches. I spend a lot of money investing in myself. Why is that? Because I'm worth it and you're worth it. I'm worth it because I want more and the best for you. So therefore I buy the best. I invest in the best because I buy the best foods. I buy the best clothes. I buy the best everything that I buy. Otherwise, I don't buy it. I was telling someone all my different purses and stuff, none of them are knockoffs. None of them are knockoffs. And the reason for it is this: I will not steal from the one that had the idea that brought forth that design. I will not steal from them. And I will not buy from those that are selling because they stole it. I will not buy from all of these break-ins, all of these things that people have done and knowing that they're selling these things for cheap because I know they stole it. In my heart, I know they stole it. I would not. So therefore, Neiman Marcus is my favorite store. So I enjoy Neiman Marcus. I enjoy going there. I enjoy St. John's. I enjoy those different places. And without utilizing the value that I know is in me, I would not be able to do it. I'm telling you this not to brag, but to let you know that the things that you're desiring, the places that you're desiring to go, and the way that you desire to travel is available to you. But you have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to see that you are worth it, that you are worth it. Change the environment in your head, and you can change the environment all around you. Let nothing, let no circumstances control you. Circumstances do not control me. Whatever it is happening in the economy, whatever it is happening in the world, I have to go into myself. I have to look at the picture from inside. I have to look at the picture and what it is that God has said, and that's the way it is. If you have this poverty mentality because you're a believer in Christ or a Christian or a religious person or whatever it is, and you think money is bad, you've never even read the Bible. You have never read the Bible. God intends for you to flourish. Everything He made, He says, I want you to flourish. I want you to have the best. I want you to be the best. I want you to trust me for it, but I want you to be the best. And again, this is Dr. Baker, J. Baker, BJ Baker, known as the head doctor. And I hope I've gotten into your head to help it to change so that your environment, so that the things that you want in life can change for you. See you next time. Bye bye.